we have the kind presence of Dr. Pramod Sawanji, the Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, and also the Honorable Lieutenant Governor of Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Admiral D.K. Joshi, respected Vice Chairman Niti Aayog, Shaman Beriji, respected Kanu Bhai Desai ji, the Honorable Minister of Finance and Energy and Petrochemicals, Government of Gujarat, respected Nitish Narayan Rani ji, Honorable Minister of Fisheries and Port Development, Government of Maharashtra, respected P.C. Janardhan Reddy ji, Honorable Minister of Roads and Building, Infrastructure and Investment, Government of Andhra Pradesh, respected Makal S. Vaidya ji, the Honorable Minister of Fisheries, Ports and Inland Transport, Government of Karnataka, and all the respected members from the different coastal state and union territories, and also the officers from the Ministry of Port, Shipping, Waterways. I welcome all of you to this very meaningful event. Today, we are all express our deep concern about the future growth of our maritime sector. And Honorable Prime Minister, right from the beginning, insisting that if you want to make transformation, it is possible through transportation. That is why he has given us the mantra, reform, perform, transport. And also given a very spirited way out, speed and scale, strictly to maintain in our effort. I believe with that principle we are making this assembly possible today. And Sagarmala program already it is going to complete the 10 years of its time. In the 10 years time, whatever project we have identified to complete in the next 20 years, out of this, through this presentation, you have given to understand in how many projects we have so far completed, how many projects are under implementation, how many projects are under different stages of development. So to make our maritime sector powerful, globally competitive, whatever modernization, mechanization, digitization we could able to brought to our port operation system, and also to enhance the efficiency of the port, and also to make the latest global facility available for the stakeholders. I believe this is the success story which is always being inspiring us to take our entire journey forward with this speed and better scale. And I believe with this particular objective we are here today, and I want to just give a little bit of overview how we could able to perform. We have identified 839 projects worth rupees 5.79 lakhs crore under the Sagarmala program, which 272 projects already completed at an investment of 1.41 lakhs crore. So this is a remarkable success story. And in the 5 verticals, port modernization, port-led connectivity enhancement, port-led industrialization, coastal community development, coastal shipping and inland waterways. Now we are blessed by God with the available coastal area of more than 11,000 kilometers. 14,000 kilometers most resourceful, potentially viable inland waterways. Now, how to explore it? By applying our best possible thought, innovation and ideas to make ourselves one of the most powerful maritime nation in the world. So that is why I believe it is only possible through our integrated effort. And all the coastal states and union territories, they are the major stakeholders. And of course, there are private players. PPP, that's the principle of our entire implementation journey. And that is why my first appeal goes to all the stakeholders. Please extend your best possible support and try to explore, because states belongs to you. We, the government of India, with the support of all the states and the union territories, in the last 10 years, you have all already seen how integrated effort can bring success story, how it could create an environment where the next generation can be motivated in this particular sector. And also, being the largest transporter of the country, as you know, we handle 95% like extreme cargo by volume, 70% by value. So this is the huge sector where it needs more energy, more effort, more policy, more program. So I believe Honorable Prime Ministers in the last 10 years, whatever the way he has inspired us, supported us, and with better vision. And that is why we got all motivated, ultimately created now an environment through which we could able to foresee our better future. And that is why Maritime Vision 2030 and Maritime Amritkal Vision 2047 have come into place. Now, the targeted destination is very much clear to everyone. By 2047, we want to make ourselves one of the leading shipbuilding nation in the world. Among the top 5, we want to be one of them. So then, what would be the cargo volume which should be handled by our port system? It would be more than 10,000 million metric ton per annum. So to that extent, if we want to handle, then definitely your port, yard capacity and all other accessories and all other related infrastructure need to be strengthened. And it is possible with your support only. So I believe today the Sagarmala 2.0 being launched. And this is mainly to fill up the critical gap, because whatever target we have set to achieve, now to achieve that goal, in our journey, if there is any critical gap left unfulfilled, that is to be filled up by this particular vertical. That is why this has been brought into place. And this particular, this Sagarmala Startup and Innovation Initiative, it's a very interesting one, because in our sector, there are less number of startups. To encourage the young generation to apply their mind and give us the best possible ideas how we could strengthen our entire effort. So that is why, to create this space for research, entrepreneurship, and of course the employment, we have creating this particular platform. And out of this platform, I believe the addition of strength to the entire course will be more prominent. So with these few words, I am especially thankful all of you. And please, whatever initiative, particularly the State Sagarmala Committee. This is a very important committee, and I have a special request to all of you. Please give full emphasis to this particular committee's kind of objectives, and whatever objective has been set about the functioning of this committee and how it is to monitor, to initiate all the initiative undertaken on the Sagarmala program. If state-wise it is time to time, if it is reviewed with proper efforts, and I believe then both way, the government of India and state government, both way, we could able to detect if there is any lacuna remains in our effort, or if there is any more new initiative needs to be added. I believe all these things will come into prominence. That is why it is my request to all of you, please do sit in this particular committee time to time, and also if the state government also come with different policy and program, particularly to add more dimension to this particular effort, and I believe it will be more helpful to the journey of Sagarmala. And I believe whatever time left for us in the next 10 years, in the next 10 years we have to achieve many goals. So I believe in all particles, whatever agenda we have set to achieve that goal, you will extend your wholehearted support. Thank you. Jai Hind.